Yo, Vlex, I should first ask you, what inspired you to volunteer to do this?
Um, when what inspired me to volunteer is just watching when you interviewed Neptune and just kind of the way he talked and way he kind of just explained things. I wasn't gonna volunteer because I'm like I don't have any like sob stories or anything. Like I have a pretty normal life, but just the way he kind of just explained like his life or just like being real. I love like being real and talking and yeah, that's kind of what made me volunteer is like I just think it's cool like talking real and being real.
Yo, that's pretty cool. How long have you been floating around this whole YouTube thing?
I've been floating around YouTube for I think I've been seriously doing YouTube for around 4 months now. Before YouTube, I streamed on Twitch for I think almost a year, and that's kind of where I started. Um, but just recently, around like a month ago, I stopped fully with Twitch because I wasn't happy there, and I switched over to YouTube. I felt like I deserved to like have a platform that cared more than Twitch. So that's the reason why I switched over to YouTube and focus more on YouTube.
What do you want to do here on YouTube?
Uh, I I personally I want to grow my community, the Flex crew. You know, one of my big things that I've learned the past months doing just streaming in general. I've come up with this saying called "Stay Different," which means to me and my community, it means that like be yourself. Don't let anyone tell you who you are or you know oh you should be this. um Basically don't change for anyone or anything, just be you, be happy who you are. I'm not gonna say any names, but my past relationship that I was in for 6 years, they broke up with me, or she broke up with me. uh but anyways,
You
small,
say that like I know her or something.
yeah, short, small story short, like I tried when I was younger and I was with her and stuff, I would put all my time into trying to be someone who I wasn't to make her happy, and I thought like the only way I could be happy was if I made her happy, and I wasn't really happy with myself because I wasn't being who I was.
So other than your previous girlfriend though, where does that energy come from um, to be yourself? You know, because that you push that. Like I'm all about that, man, and I feel like you know that already. But like where does that come from for you though?
Um, I don't know. I just I feel like people, if you're just yourself and you're just, you know, you're it's easy just being yourself. You just gotta, for me, I just feel like you have to figure out who you kind of are. You don't have to fully figure out who you are because I'm 20 and I'm still like, I'm too young to even know who I still am.
Yeah.
But like, at least if you somewhat know, like, okay, I want to do this, or, if you have any sort of dreams, even if you have someone in your life that makes you happy, go for it. Just, I always feel like, you got to make sure you're happy, because if you're not happy with yourself, you can't, first of all, you can't love someone, you can't be happy with someone. You have to make sure you have to make sure you love yourself first before anything.
How did you learn that though?
My past relationship where I got broken up with, I think
Yeah.
that's where I really learned it, because I had to figure out how to love myself, because before I didn't love myself as much.
What do you want to do now?
Right now, I want to, my biggest goal, and I think since I was a little kid, I've always wanted to do YouTube and be a content creator. So that's what I'm pursuing. I'm gonna, I have the mindset. I'm willing to put in the time and effort and just, I want to be a content creator. I want to be a streamer. It's amazing doing it. I love talking to people, like in my chat, even in other people's chat. I love talking to them.
What does the future of your channel look like from here then?
I mean, I think in the next 2 weeks, I have a graphic designer making me new starting soon screen, BRB screen, and ending stream. So, I mean, there's gonna be some things in the future. Of course, whenever I hit membership with on YouTube, I already have 3 emotes ready. I have a graphic designer who maybe I'll get 2 more from. Well, YouTube and any social media is, I know people say like, oh, I want to do it to, make my viewers happy or yada, yada, yada. But to me, YouTube or any social media, the way to get big in it is it's a business. You have to look at it as, okay, this is my business. How can I, you guys spend money to make money. So if you want to, do it as a job, you have to look at it as, okay, how can I grow my business and how can I, improve on myself and all that good stuff.
Where'd your name come from?
My name originally, so one of my older gamer tags, well, okay, hold on. Let's start kind of further back. So I got Godzy part from I was just trying to think of like something cool with God in it because I'm a Christian. I'm a Christian. So I was trying to think of like what would be cool that has kind of God in it. So that's kind of where I just like let's add a Z and Y at the end of God, and I kind of came up with Godzy. So for a while I had gamer tags like Oh Godzy, try to think of other ones that I have Godzy in them. I think I had like 3 before I came up with Vlex Godzy. Yeah, and it's kind of been my name ever since Black Ops 2. Because I mean I like the name Vlex. I like just my whole name. I kind of just kept putting time and effort and like just time, effort, money into kind of the name, and yeah, here I am still with it for these years and years and years.
Top 3 most important things in your life.
Top 3 important things in my life. Oh God. Okay. Putting me on the spot here. Gaming, of course, is one. It's been part of my life and changed my life. For the greater good. My family, of course. Without them, like, I wouldn't be where I'm at. But for right now, I'm gonna say my friends because I mean, they've supported me through years and they've helped me through times, and so right now I'm gonna say friends. That might change in the future. Who knows?
Some good friends online.
Yes, I have. I've met a lot of people online who that I would never have known if it wasn't for gaming or if it wasn't for the internet in general.
So awesome. What does your faith mean to you?
My faith, so again, yeah, I'm a Christian. I'm not like, I don't look at myself as like a heavy Christian, so I'm not like fully, I don't know, I'm not like a fully heavy serious Christian. I believe there's a God. I believe there's, Jesus is our savior. There's a heaven, there's a hell. And I mean, my recent car accident, like is one thing that made me believe more that there is a God. There is, someone higher up than us that is looking down and protecting and there's angels and all that stuff. So I tried to live life to the best. I try not to spread negativity. I try to spread positivity and, try to boost people up and try to make people happy or make people laugh.
Did you see the light?
But yeah. Huh?
Did you see the light?
No, I just in my car accident, I got in like so my whole front of my car got completely smashed in. I wrecked into someone and got completely smashed in, and I came out. Thank God I came out, and the other person came out of our vehicles completely fine, no injuries, anything. But it could have been way worse. I could have got paralyzed. I could have, worst thing, I could have passed away. But I came out of it. I came fully out of the car fine. Just just have adrenaline rush, normal thing.
Did you grow up in church or something?
No, I've went almost like the past couple. The past couple of years I haven't gone to church during Christmas, but usually like around Christmas and stuff. My grandma's a like heavier Christian, so she at her house she has like crosses everywhere and everything about God, and she's a heavier Christian. So um yeah, every year like on Christmas or whatever I would go to church, and besides that I don't go to church that often.
I appreciate it, dude. This is very cool. Yeah, you're a cool dude.
No problem.
Yeah, you're a cool dude. It was pleasure to do this.
No problem. It was fun. Again, yeah, again, I never like I at first I wasn't gonna volunteer because I'm like I don't have any traumatic stories or like stories to tell.
Yeah.
Until I watched you do it with Neptune and kind of just like the way he talked, like just real life, and I'm like, oh, I enjoy talking, being real with people, and
Yeah.
so I'm like, why not? I'll message him and I'll say, hey, I'm down to, if you need someone, I'm down to, do one, and